Ladies and gentlemen, it's a dark day for most and a bright day for a few. We got a furry in Grand Summoners JP. I would say this is a bad thing, and I am someone who is a furry hater. Hey, I'm a Sonic fan. I'll say that. That's about as furry as I get. You guys may have seen this character before, but this is going to be Venna. She's actually from Grand Battle. She is going to be an Earth Beast. One thing I love about this is, of course, she's a beast unit. I want more races in the game and a lot of diversity, so I'm loving the fact that we are getting something else. I kind of do hate, though, that she's still pretty humanoid. I would love if this was just a huge fucking wolf. Just give me like Fenrir or something like that. The World Serpent. Give me something. Let's have a God of War crossover. But this is her kit right here. She has the Regalia gauge, and her stuff is about actually giving the team a barrier on that art. The true art also buffs up Earth allies attack. If you have the Regalia gauge, you get 300% attack. That's kind of dumb. The super art gives you a physical res down, but if you got 300 Regalia gauge, you get 200% physical res down, which is actually kind of freaking stupid. In terms of her ability, she's able to increase her own physical evasion rate by 10%. You increase your own art gauge by 4 per second, which is crazy. This is the Regalia gauge passive right here. During Grand Battle, you increase your own Regalia gauge by 2 instead of just 1. Also, max this thing out at 300, of course. And you increase Earth allies damage res by 0.1 times the Regalia gauge, up to a maximum of 30%. I don't know how I feel about it, and I guess to an extent this is actually really good, and to an extent it's kind of sucky. If you decide to use your super art while you have that 300 arc, or while you have the 300 Regalia gauge, you lose that DR, like that maximum DR of 30%. However, you know, if you just are sitting there spamming the art over and over and over, or just kind of like keeping that barrier refreshed, that's where I feel like that's going to be a lot better. It just kind of sucks she's not like Azul to an extent, because Azul has like a burst of Regalia gauge that he gives himself on his skill. And I feel like Venna was a character that definitely needed that. The fact that she doesn't have that and she kind of just only gains it passively sucks so much. I mean, she's going to be really good when it comes to Grand Battle because of that Regalia gauge constantly building, and you're definitely going to be having a lot of use with her. It's just outside of that, it could be pretty difficult for her to get her DR and stuff online. You know, you're taking what? It's gonna take you, is it 200 seconds technically? Yeah, 200 seconds just to reach 20% DR. Like, that's not really worth it, man. And I say 200 seconds, by the way, right? Because I'm assuming you're using your art, and that's costing 100. Like, there's a lot of issues when it comes to this kit. It's just weird. This character definitely has a place, though, when it comes to Mono Earth. Like, you could use Venna alongside like War God Finn. Of course, Evil Eye could be really good too, because she already gives like crazy amounts of DR on the art and everything. That's the thing I'm getting at here, is that it just seems weird that this is the character we got for Mono Earth, and she's the unit. I don't know if she's gonna be free or not. I mean, if she is free, it definitely kind of seems like it. But if she's not free and she's actually a summonable character, the thing is that I just really don't see how she kind of fits into Mono Earth to an extent. Because even if you do the team like I mentioned before, I don't know, it seems a little lacking. I feel like a lot of you guys probably feel the same way as me, is that this just seems very bad. Like, it doesn't seem good, and I definitely feel like that they should have maybe kept this one in the oven a bit longer, because she definitely needs it. Like, she needs a burst of Regalia on the seal, or she needs something else that's giving her more. The fact that it's only 1 and then 2 is not enough. I would say that you need to up this thing by quite a bit, bro. Like, this is pretty bad. That's Venna. That's the newest character coming to Grand Summoners JP, and you guys can let me know what you all think about her down below in the comment section. You heard my opinion, would love to hear all your guys's. And one more thing before you leave, don't forget to drink water.